and we're good to go. And today we're going to celebrate life. We're going to celebrate friendship. We're going to keep in mind the wonderful people, especially Pete, who have come into our lives and who have been such a blessing to us while they were with us. And we're going to talk a little bit about friendship and love and mortality and letting go. So let's come together today in this spirit of growth together. We come together for this purpose of discovering more of what God is as us, and what God is through us, and what God is all around us. For we recognize that even though we live in a physical world with physical appearances, we are, as Jesus said, in the world but not of it. For our true nature is spiritual. It is spirit. What we are is an individualized expression of that one spirit, which is God. We are truly the place in consciousness where the divine has come into expression as us and has clothed that expression of itself with the form that is perfectly suited for developing, for unfolding consciousness on this physical plane of existence. But the body is not what we are. The body is not who we are. It is simply the dust of the earth, taking temporarily the form that is appropriate to give the consciousness of the divine as us the perfect way of growing, of learning, of loving, and of living. So today we accept the truth of our own spiritual nature. We judge not by the appearances, which are always materialism, but we judge with the divine judgment. We recognize ourselves and each and every person we meet as a beautiful spiritual being. We are grateful to have them in our lives, to love us, to support us, and to encourage us as we discover more of what God is every day. We discover this in their presence. We discover this within our own selves. And we invite them to discover it within us as well. We are grateful for this opportunity to be together and to love and to support each other as we go through this journey together, this thing called life. And we celebrate all of those who have gone before us. We thank them for having been in our lives. We trust that we too were some sort of a blessing to them, and we release them and we let them go to their next adventure. We know that there's a power in the universe that takes this word as its direction and does whatever needs must be to create a greater opening in consciousness for the demonstration of our acceptance of our spiritual nature to a greater degree to be made through us. We release this treatment to that perfect law, so certain it is done, that we say together, and so it is.